Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to MapleLeaf Customs. I'm Andrew, and on the bench today are a couple of international packages that I just received in the post. Today's a mail call twofer. The first one comes from Tom at Calibre 50 Customs in the United States, and look at this. This is a beautiful barn-find Corvette in this super detailed diorama. Wow, Tom, there's tumbleweed growing out under the hood. The patina is perfect on this. A little bit of a cave-in on the T-bars, and the hood is slightly askew for authenticity. Expert work, Tom. I love it. The second one is a special custom that Tom made just for me. Both of these have videos on his channel you can watch. This one I was expecting, but the Corvette was a surprise edition. Tom, I'm sorry to say the rear suspension did not make the voyage. These things don't travel well, as I know well. I saw exactly how you made it in the video, and I can easily repair that, so no worries. It's going to have a place of honor in my hobby room, both of these. And I got this very cool Calibre 50 Customs channel sticker. I already have one on my main cutting mat. Here's another one where I do some of the rough work. Hey, cool, it's a transparent one. Tom, thank you so much for sending me these two excellent customs. You'll find a link for Tom's channel in the description. Go by, get all subbed up. Do the same while you're here. International mail package number 2 comes from Schottys-diecast. He has just started to take an interest in the hobby. He's a faithful viewer of my channel. And he writes, Dear Andrew, first of all, thank you for the great tips. That helped me a lot. I love it on Saturday mornings here in Europe to grab a cup of coffee to settle back and watch your videos. It's your calm way to tell us all this, the tips you give us mixed up with the enjoyment that you send out for your passion. I hope that you will have a lot of fun with the content of this box, and perhaps we could see one day one of them on your bench. I wish you and your family all the best for the future. Eve. That was extremely well written for someone for whom English is not the first language, and very personal thoughts. Thank you, Eve. Looks like you sent me a pair of shoes. Let's see what's inside. Oh, we start out with a button and a pin. Do you know where that's from? Here's a geography test. That's Luxembourg. Not too far to the north from me in Basel, Switzerland. Well, that's a keeper. Thank you, my good neighbor. I'll take some of the packing away. Oh, this one is chock-a-block full. First car's a Hot Wheels Bedtime, and that's an unusual casting that I don't think I've ever seen. Eve told me he would put a mix of new cars and used ones in here, and I can do whatever I want with them. And I already have an idea for this Matchbox taxi. Eve, I've already slotted this for a spot in my fall lineup of cars. This is the first one that I'm going to do out of your box. Thank you. Another unusual casting. It's the SLIKT back from Hot Wheels. I learn something new every day. I've never seen or handled that one either. But I know this is a SAAB 9000 Turbo from Matchbox. When I was in high school, all kinds of Swedish families moved into Kingston, Ontario, and I got to know them well, and they loved their cars. So I got to drive a SAAB on a few occasions. Here's another Swedish edition. It's a VOLVO truck. I don't mind that these are well marked up. That's the way I love to get them, actually, for restorations. The rougher they look in the beginning, the better they look when I'm all finished. The VW delivery van is a popular Matchbox casting. These vans give you such a big canvas to work on. Here's a UNIMOG MERCEDES-BENZ. It's a 1300, and there are infinite possibilities. Whenever you get a UNIMOG, you can do all kinds of stuff with those. Let's excavate down another layer. Oh, it's a Porsche 928 by SIKU. SIKU is a German die-cast maker, and so they take special care with their German sports cars like this one. Notarts means emergency response vehicle. Back in I go for a Matchbox Super GT. I believe this is based on the Porsche 910, although it doesn't carry that name. That's got a great racing heritage. Ferrari F40. Very recognizable and a favorite of so many people. I think I've done more Ferraris than Porsches on this channel, believe it or not. This is a Ford Thunderbolt by Hot Wheels. First time for me to see this one. I like it. It's got that classic American muscle look to it. The Porsches keep coming. This is a 911 GT3 Cup. Not in the blister pack, but it looks brand new and pristine. There's not a mark on this one. First one that I've got of that brand. Here's a Nissan 300ZX. I just did a 370ZX for the Four Horsemen on a hill climb theme. So this one will get a different iteration when I get around to doing that. So many cool cars here. Oh, this is a Buick Riviera 1964. Cheech and Chong would be excited to see this one. Lowrider. Time for another Porsche. It's a 959. I am so happy to be pulling so many of these out of the box. Thank you so much. A METRORAIL, I've never heard of it. Pretty cool looking. It's a fantasy car, of course, by Hot Wheels. Great big engine popping up there. Cool. Oh, I've been collecting Chevy Bel Airs as of late because I'm going to do a limited run of 10 of these somewhere near the end of the year, and I'm going to put them up for sale for those of you that would like to have a MapleLeafCustoms one of. Keep an eye out for more details about that project coming up soon. Well, this is a Harry hauler, and I happen to know that's a red line. I don't have very many red lines, so this is a real treasure for me. Look at that Spectraflame green. I'm going to have to put some new wheels on there. No worries. Got some supplies coming for red line restorations. Oh, now here, remember the Super GT 2 minutes ago? This is the Porsche 910 that it's based on, and this time they got to stamp the Porsche name on it. Would have been licensing issues earlier on, I don't know. Here's a Superfast that I recognize. It's the gruesome twosome. I need to do a windshield replacement on that, but I got the tools. Missing an engine up front because it's a twosome, one in the front, one in the back. I can also cast an engine with my vacuum forming tool. Here's a brand new Chevy Impala SS, a 96 model. All right. Porsche number, I have lost track, Eve. Thank you. This is the 935. I recently did one in the very lovely Jagermeister livery. One of my favorites. The Ford Escort RS 1600. This should be a little rally car, yeah, with the lights in the front, and whatever I do to this, I'll keep the rally theme for sure. Maybe just a different livery. A 934.5. Oh wow, my Porsche collection is growing exponentially today. That's so great. I love every single one of them. 1, 2, 3 Chevy Bel Airs in a row. I think there's 55 and 2 57s. As I just said, I'm stockpiling these to be able to do up a whole line of customs for you guys. All right. The front ends are slightly different on those two different years. The Ice Charger from the Screen Time series. That's got to be a Fast and Furious car. The Fate of the Furious, that's right. Oh, I love my trucks too. This is a 65 Ford Ranchero. As I'd say my favorite era of car design are the 50s and 60s. And here's a new version of the Diora, the Diora 2. Got the surfboards in there. Very nice. And these ones must be special. They are wrapped up with extra care. Ah, it's the Sidekick. Okay, if I flip this around, there should be a side that opens up. There is. Now, if you know how to do that, comment below, because I fiddle around and I need some help. Here's another Ferrari 312P, one of the great Le Mans cars. Back deck opens up to reveal that huge, what is that, a 12-cylinder? I don't know. Down to the end, this is the second wind from Hot Wheels. Another red line. Okay, this could be a straight restoration, I think. But maybe not, we'll see. Eve, don't worry, lots of these are going to hit the bench. Here's the last one of the box and the last one of the day. Oh, a fitting conclusion. It's my all-time favorite Porsche. It's the 911 Turbo, early 70s. Opening doors, frog eye headlights, whale tail, and a trailer hitch in case you want to pull your caravan down the road or up a mountain. Matchbox, what were you thinking? Wow. Look at that. Love from Luxembourg. Thank you, Eve. Eve has a YouTube channel with no content on it yet. So, Eve, get uploading. We want to see some of your customs. Thank you for visiting my channel today. Be sure to follow the links for Tom and Eve. And come on back here soon and often. It's coffee time.